All the hype the past few months have been about the skill players taken at the top of the 2024 draft, and that's fun and all, but I think Colts second-year QB Anthony Richardson will be a bigger star than any of them this season.
I just try to be my best every day for the team, be the best version of myself for my teammates.
How's it going today? My name is Jesse McNamer, and welcome to Point of View. Before we get into it today, I just want to say we always appreciate your feedback. I look forward to reading your comments like the one we've got here. Also, be sure to stay tuned to the end of this episode for the best dad joke ever. Okay, on to today's topic. Have we forgotten how good Anthony Richardson was before he went down with an injury last season? I mean, we can talk about this rookie quarterback or that rookie wideout, but we have to remember that Richardson was robbed of what could have been an epic rookie season. In his Week 1 debut, he completed 24 of his 37 pass attempts for 223 yards and a touchdown to go along with a rushing score, and in Week 2, he scored another 2 touchdowns on the ground before a concussion forced him to miss the rest of that game and their Week 3 matchup. He returned for Week 4 and scored another 3 touchdowns before a shoulder injury in their Week 5 game against Tennessee ended his season. So while he played in 4 games, we only got to see Richardson play 2 full games, and he was pretty spectacular in those games for a rookie QB on a team that struggled the season before. And luckily, it sounds like his rehab went well and worked quickly. On the Pat McAfee show in early June, Richardson said he was already back to 95%. Here's what he had to say at minicamp when asked about that comment and if he meant his shoulder or his overall game was back to near regular season form.
I would probably say overall football, because they were expecting me to be like full go necessarily like training camp before all of this. But, like he was saying, I kind of ramped it up myself just because I wanted to be back out here with the team. So I kind of like sped it up a little bit just so I could be out here and get my reps. But I'm all good.
You heard it. The guy is ready to go, and that was well over a month ago. He didn't need any time in his rookie season to get going, and I don't expect he'll need much time to get back into the swing of things when they match up with the division rival Houston Texans in Week 1. Richardson didn't have a problem with them last year in Week 2, as they secured the win even without Richardson finishing the game. He made his impact felt within the first few minutes, and the Texans didn't recover. Check out these 2 scores from the first quarter. Richardson perfectly executes the delayed QB sneak, and the defenders have no idea how to take an angle on a player that fast and big barreling towards the end zone. On the very next drive, a few minutes later, Richardson fakes the reverse and again fools the defense to get a relatively easy score. Now that big hit he took at the end of the play is the type of thing he will need to be better at avoiding this season if he wants to play more, but at the same time, it's just part of the way he plays and what made him a 4th overall selection in the 2023 NFL Draft, so I don't want to eliminate that completely. Because if the Colts can get everything out of Richardson this season, there's no reason they can't have the type of season the Texans had last year with their first-year quarterback C.J. Stroud. When Richardson is healthy, he's a total game changer, and Indy can beat anyone, anytime. And he's definitely capable of using his arm to make more plays if that's what it takes to stay healthy. Take a look at one of his last snaps from last season. He calmly unleashes a deep ball 50 yards down the field and perfectly layers it between 2 defenders. He's going to need his legs to elevate to elite status, but the arm talent is undeniable. And for all we've heard from Colts coaches, he hasn't lost any of that talent because of the shoulder surgery. Here's what Colts QB coach Cam Turner said in May on the official Colts podcast when asked if he observed Richardson's confidence in his throwing ability post-injury.
The first time I saw him throw, I was shocked that there was no hesitation. He was just out there cutting it loose, and some guys will come back and ease into it, and you're kind of have to hold Anthony back. Like, no, you don't have any more throws today. Like, that's it. You're not making any more. But there was no hesitation, and you could tell he trusted his shoulder and his strength and everything he's done up to this point.
Sounds like the same old Anthony Richardson to me. And that guy looked like a potential top 10 quarterback in his short time last season, so I don't see why he won't be that again. And this isn't a new topic around here. For more on how all you Colts fans should be ecstatic for next season, check out this past episode of Point of View. And the moment you've been waiting for, here's today's dad joke. What do you call it when your favorite smoke drop turns into a gap? Close, but no cigar. We appreciate you tuning in to this episode of Point